Kawamatsu is shown seeing the ceiling collapse from Kaido's attack on the CP0 agent. Kaido bursts through via dragon form and announces Luffy has died. He wants Momonosuke to surrender. Nami calls him a liar, and Kaido attacks her with Boro breath. Marco defends her and blocks the attack. Oh my god. Law states that Luffy's voice is gone. Law and Kid start to get up to fight, even though they have nothing left. Beast pirates start to attack Law and Kid, but their crews come out of nowhere to defend them. Neko, Mamushi, and Carrot decide to join the fight, and Law and Kid too.
Carrot's hiding.
What do you feel about all this, Seb?
I love it. I love it. They're frantically scrambling to survive and protect their captains and people they care about. Fire's raging. Kaido's bursting through the roof. Like, you know how crazy it's got to be? Like, that Kaido actually comes down and is just like, yo, he lost. You know? Like, it's like, yo, what? But everybody been winning.
Yeah.
So I think it's dope. You know, you start seeing that tension that we always talk about. People are sweating. People are like, yo,
yeah,
holy
like
crap.
The tension has been lacking the entire time.
So, like, we're starting to see it a little bit, you know, like, and you know me. I mean, I'll get to that a little later. But in general, I really love that Nami moment, though.
Yeah.
Like, Nami standing up, like, an Emperor of the Sea just bore down on her. And this is the second time that she stood up to one in this arc.
Yeah, it's
like,
true.
this is, like, I was like, yo, Nami out here, man. Like, I really... Kaido was like, yo, Luffy died. She said, yo, you're a liar. Fuck out of here.
Yo,
like,
in the anime, Nami's gonna have Conqueror's Haki too.
But I really loved it, man. Seeing the distressed faces, seeing Marco's face, because he's like, oh, nah, he really lost. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's trying to be supportive, but he's like,
Yeah.
I know what it is. Like, I know what emperors
Damn,
are
I
like.
should have took that superstar comment back.
But, I mean, the stars won. Luffy did. But I really like seeing that, man. And seeing Law and Kid's crews jump in front of them and protect them, I thought that was really great. Because if you see it, they technically protected the other captain. Mm-hmm. Like, John Bart protected Kid, and I don't know who that is, protected Law. So I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but yeah, man. This is the tension I need.
Okay. What about you, Law? How do you feel? What's your thoughts?
I need more, though.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here, and it's funny how Momo immediately, like as soon as Luffy lost, Luffy's voice is gone. Like, I thought that was interesting. Because it's like, in a way, like the first one, I guess because he could hear the voice of all things. And then the next person I guess to recognize that is Law, but we never got any word. Because I don't think it's a voice of all things that you could hear someone's voice gone. Because Law doesn't sense Luffy's voice anymore. Right? And those who said that was Momo and Law, but they never showed that Law had it. Right? Because I think Kaido, for Big Mom, he said that she lost, but he never said her voice was gone. You know? So, and he never shown to have future sight either. But with all this going on, I was going to ask you too about the drama. The tension that you guys wanted. Is this, apparently it's not enough. But he's asking some more thing where we want to feel the dread because anyway, always in the arc, Luffy's supposed to bring the hope back.
Right.
You know, like when everything seems lost, like I said, it's getting worse from worse. Because we haven't fully, things have getting worse in Wano, but it hasn't been to like, yo, there's nothing we can do. And then Luffy comes and is like, Alabasta, we got that. Everything is going down. And Nell's lobby is going, everything is going down. Like, we're surrounded, we have nothing. And then Luffy comes and like seals the deal.
Right. And
they open up. So we haven't got that in Wano yet. So now hopefully it's adding towards it where like, especially because remember last time when Luffy lost, we saw Kaido's coming down and taking out people, right? But he hasn't fully taken out because Kinemon's still alive. So we kind of need to see that again. Kaido comes, when he come down from Luffy losing another time, him just taking out people. We see him breathing fire, but we need to see him like, we have nothing. Like and then honestly, what needs to happen, Onigashima?
Yes.
Onigashima needs to land. Because in a way, not something showing that like what Kaido wanted did happen, you know? Without obviously everything blowing up, but I feel like that needs to happen to add to the tension. It was like, we can't stop this monster. Then Luffy comes, you know? But yeah. Yeah, that's all I have for now, because we're moving on, right?
Yeah. So it was nice to see that Kaido, I thought that was amazing. I thought that was actually a better page drawn by Oda than that double spread you were talking about. Because
really
punching through the roof the way he did in his dragon form and looking on upon everybody and then stating that he Luffy did die, and he needs Momonosuke to surrender. And then he goes, the reason that you guys are going to suffer now is because of the choice that you made to defy me. And now defying me has consequences. Now you're going to work the rest of your lives because you're nothing to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It proved even more as to why, like, people shouldn't have gone up against Kaido or Orochi, because this was eventually going to lead to their doom if they did so. It's bringing back that reality that this is not a game.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just challenge me. Like, I will kill you.
Yeah.
Well, technically, it's the opposite. Because them not fighting, Odin not fighting when he should have, led to them being lulled into slavery.
Well, of course.
You know what I mean? If they fight,
it just goes back to saying, like, if you even tried, we just take you out and replace you.
Yeah.
That's what Kaido was saying. He was like, yo, you could try right now, but I'll just replace you.
Yeah.
Like, I'll use somebody else from another island and bring them here and use them as slaves.
Yeah.
So it was crazy to see that, and him to announce that. Now, for the Law comment about not hearing his voice, that was super interesting to me, because does that mean that Law has the voice of all things?
Right.
If so, is that specifically like a D-Clan Kazuki type thing? Is it rampant in that regards?
Yeah.
Because if so, like, that means, Law is a little bit more interesting than we thought. And then getting back to the whole Nami opposing Kaido, that was really nice. Marco, once again, defending somebody, being the ultimate punching bag in the best situations.
Such a hater, man.
I love it. I love that he can't do anything back, because that's literally his MO.
I like to acknowledge that, like, Kaido didn't even, like, Marco just rolled up and Kaido didn't even bring him up.
Yeah, he was just like, this guy. So, again, it goes into where we were asking the question, right? Like, where are Law and Kid's crews?
Yeah.
Like,
No, they were
where are
there. They were there when they were fighting Big Mom.
No, what I'm saying is, what effect are they having on the battle? Like, what are they doing? Yeah. And we really didn't know. And then for them to come out and actually do something, I was like, oh, they're here. Yeah. I was like, yo, bet, yo.
Yeah,
they're actually here.
Yeah,
so I was very excited to see that.
Yeah.
And I think the best part of this is, believe it or not, after all that crazy stuff that happened, was Neko and Carrot joining the fight. It reminded me of, hey, we're going to get that alliance versus Oars again. Like, this is Thriller Bark happening, but in a better way.
Yeah.
And I love it, because that's pre-time skip and post-time skip. That's how it's always been for Oda. He creates this little experiment in the beginning, and then he fully fleshes it out after and makes it 10 times better.
Yeah.
It happens with devil fruits, right? Like, a lot of the devil fruits that were in Alabasta were reintroduced in Dressrosa, but they were like the next level of those devil fruits. It's like always the next level for Oda.
Yeah.
So,
I had one more point.
make
it quick.
Yeah.
I originally, when I read the chapter, I didn't like that Kaido didn't like kill Luffy in front of them the way he had commented that he was going to. But after some discussion in the Discord, I actually liked the decision not to, because I gained more respect for Kaido. I didn't beat Luffy the way I wanted to.
Yeah.
So he didn't feel like he had the right to brag about it in that way, to showcase his body. So, like, I gained more respect for Kaido, and I didn't have it when I read it. I was like, yo, just do what you said you were going to do. I was getting mad. And then Discord convinced me not to. So shout out to the Discord, man. Yeah, I ain't in there. Get in there.
Well, again, like, Oda don't always be right about his own creation. So sometimes he'll miss that writing where it'll flesh out Kaido's character a little bit more for us to understand that's what he's going through. Usually we have to fill in those pieces because, like we've said, he's probably been storyboarding a little bit or more in other chapters. So shout out to everybody in the Discord, yo. I swear, you guys are so good.
Maybe